anyway, so I think I'll be
I
fine.
think the chips good away from myself. I
Man,
can still reach them with my feet, of course, but
Nah, ain't gonna eat no damn biscuit and gravy chips.
Did they not taste like the brown Chex and Chex Mix?
no.
They did a
Not
little
really.
bit.
As
I
soon,
think they did.
as soon as I tasted one, I was like, that's biscuits and gravy.
I know it tastes like that as well, but I swear it also tasted like the brown chips.
No.
Or brown Chex
Chex?
and
I
Chex
don't know.
Mix.
I don't eat Chex Mix enough.
Oh, man, they're good.
And it's been forever since I have one, so I don't.
You go out and buy Chex Mix?
Yeah,
I do too every now and then.
delicious.
I used to always get the Chex Mix Bold, the ones in the black bag.
What does that have in it?
They just it's got the same stuff, it's just the seasoning is a little bit stronger.
Oh, okay. Well,
The good thing about Chex Mix is they go stale immediately. So they'll last forever
Yes.
because they're always stale.
okay. Okay.
He's right.
Yeah.
I guess that logic works. I don't really know.
They taste the same. A month from now, 2
The
years
same.
from now,
Yeah.
taste the same.
Welcome to episode 21 of the ScreenPeak podcast.
101.
Woot woot.
You stupid.
I,
It had to be said.
I'm your host, as always, Devin. With me on tonight's podcast is Javan,
Hello.
Nick,
Hello.
and Trey.
Hi.
Hi.
Happy to be here.
It's
It's my home.
our 21st podcast.
That was redundant.
Didn't have to leave.
Still here.
I'll be here all week.
Yeah.
I'll be here all week. So I wanted to, and I keep forgetting to do this, but at some point I want to make butterbeer.
Yeah.
And I didn't think about it until I thought what number it was. That we could have made butterbeer for the 21st podcast.
Ah.
What a shame.
Yeah.
We'll never have that opportunity again.
Good
Nope.
job, Devin.
You've ruined it.
Except when we go to 121.
Okay.
Close
If
enough.
only the internet could see that pose.
Yeah.
Just imagine that sound as my face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be fine. What I thought instead, if we ever get our stream up, which we plan on doing this Saturday, then maybe I'll make butterbeer.
Okay. I've never had it.
It's good.
Did you not try any whenever we were down at Universal?
I don't pay for things I
You-
don't know if I like.
That's why I drank
To be
his.
fair, he wasn't
Same.
going to pay $4.50 for a butterbeer.
Yeah.
No. Even if he liked it, he wasn't gonna pay
He wasn't
$4.50
gonna do
for
that.
it.
Forget that.
That's
God.
good. I'm not paying that again. Or it's like, I'm not paying for that at all.
Yeah.
How much did the Gilly water cost, Nick?
Oh,
Oh, it was like $3 at least.
I think I had to pay for that too.
you see, at that point, you just
Gilly water.
splurge.
You
Yeah.
got the pumpkin juice, Javan.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was just, what was it again? It was
Just
just like
pumpkin juice.
it was pumpkin spice,
It was like pumpkin spice.
mixed with something
um,
else.
I don't know. It's good, though.
Yeah, it was actually good.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was
I
weird.
I didn't feel like I got cheated by getting some water.
Yeah,
There's Yankee Candle and water mixed together.
it could have been.
You never know.
You don't know.
Did it taste like that?
I don't know. I didn't drink pumpkin juice.
No, I meant your gilly water.
No,
No, the
Gilly
Gilly
was
water
bottled
was
water.
just bottled water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't get cheated.
But it was magical.
You drink it?
And you could breathe underwater.
No.
I just
You-
had a.
you don't know.
I just,
You
I
didn't
just,
try.
guys,
Gilly
guys,
weed.
guys, a thought. You know how like if somebody comes up with
How
something,
stupid a name is that?
like they can
Gilly water.
like sell it off for someone to like do it, and then they'll just get so much percentage. Like,
What are you
oh,
talking about?
You know, like like for every like, say someone invented the taco, and they
Okay.
sell this idea to a restaurant back in the day,
Is
and
that
every
an
taco
idea?
made they get like a penny.
Okay.
Do you think J.K. Rowling has that for every like butterbeer that gets sold, or every like?
Anything with a
'Cause
trademark
she
on
made
it.
this crap up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
If she trademarked it, somebody else might have.
I just want to find the person who trademarked tacos. It's like, now that you said that,
If only my
Yeah.
Mexican accent was better, I could have done a really funny thing.
go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Tell
no,
me.
no.
Tell me, and then I'll do it.
I don't even know. I gave up.
We
I hadn't thought I should say something.
we
Mexican.
should have a taco.
oh my god,
That's a great Mexican accent.
Like
Devin.
that?
French, Canadian, Mexican.
Yeah.
a French Canadian Mexican.
Yeah.
That,
I thought.
Who else would talk like that?
I thought you were saying that the Canadians were French Mexicans.
Sometimes.
I was too.
That's what I thought you were saying at first.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Who invented the flat taco? They're a genius. That little kid, he's amazing.
The flat taco?
Yeah.
Yeah, the crunchy taco shell that has the flat bottom.
The little kid.
Oh, yeah.
They hold him up. He's like the best
Or
person
those,
in
like,
town.
Old
Why
El
not
Paso
both?
Yeah.
Genius. Little kid. That's a good documentary.
Whatever.
That 30-second commercial.
You said
Brilliant.
that.
Yeah.
You said that joke last week.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
When?
You were talking about Inglourious Bastards, and you were calling
yeah,
that.
that wasn't last week.
Oh yeah.
That's a couple weeks ago.
No,
No,
it
that was
wasn't.
last
That was
week
last
because I was
Oh,
here.
you're crazy.
I know
wasn't
when
here,
it
so-
I'm
was.
telling you right now.
I just did the
You make
podcast
the crap up.
Friday,
There's no proof.
and then put it out Friday.
You have no proof.
I mean,
Show it to me.
the proof is in the podcast.
have-
Oh, you can't. Oh, well.
I have an hour and 40 minutes of proof.
Nah, it's not possible.
Yeah, it is.
I'm right all the time. Literally every time.
Okay.
Yep, see? Right there. Bam. He agreed. Vindicated.
I want to talk about something that actually concerns us. There's nothing to do with like the news or anything.
Yep.
But we need to make a plan of some sort because on Wednesday, it is supposed to rain in Mason, Ohio, where Kings Island is. And there is a chance of thunderstorms.
Okay.
I looked at the times, right? So like from 10 to 12, there's only a 15% chance. But from 12 to 3, it goes to 43, 43, and then 50% at 3. And then after 3, it drops back down to 15%.
Okay.
Somewhere in there, there's a chance for thunderstorms. Now, what I'm hoping is that if it does rain, I mean, it's a pretty good chance that it will rain, we can be at the water park and it'll
not care.
not care because it'll be raining.
Right.
And also, if it's in the middle of the day, that's when we could eat.
Yeah.
Also,
that's true.
that as well. The only back thing that would backfire there if we were in the water park while it's raining the most is
If
that
there's a
if
thunderstorm.
there's a thunderstorm.
if there's thunderstorm, yeah. So
Well, if there's a thunderstorm, they're not going to let us do a whole lot of anything.
no, they won't. I mean, if it rains, they might not let us go on rides anyway. So
Yeah.
there are other things to do in the park. You know, we like I said, we can't eat. They have shows.
I'm
or
cool with
something.
shows.
I don't know what the shows
I
are.
don't know.
It said
I don't either.
I know that I just saw a commercial. They are doing some kind of like, I think it was more like crazy acrobatic type stuff or whatever.
okay,
That's cool.
And it's going through like the 20th, so we could see when that is.
okay,
They might have that sheltered just in case of rain or something.
yeah.
Carnival games as well. Play them.
Oh yeah,
Get a wet
absolutely.
stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we could coax other people into playing them so we don't waste money, but we still get to watch it.
Yeah. We get to share the enjoyment with
We
none of the
we
money.
get to watch how they do and be like, I know how this works now, and then we can do it.
I see exactly which bottles are glued down. I'll avoid those, and I'll hit the ones that actually work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy went full 90 miles an hour, hit him, they didn't fall down. Wrong set of bottles. I know now. Then they kill the guy.
He's figured it out.
He can never tell. He knows the trick.
They fill up the bottles with water on the bottom to make them heavy.
Do they really?
I don't know. That's a good plan, though.
That'd be crazy. That's cheating, though.
It's a carnival
What a
game.
shame.
Yeah,
Cheating
definitely.
carnival.
Oh no, someone cheating at a carnival
It's
game?
not a carnival game.
It's an
Carnies.
amusement park.
It's an
game.
amusement park game. Exactly.
Carnies.
They're amusement people. I don't know. What do
There's
you
amusement park workers.
workers, I guess. What are employees?
Associates.
Associates. They have a game at Kentucky Kingdom where it's the basketball shooting game where you have to make let's see, at 3 different points, both sides of the 3-point line, like horizontally,
The
like
corners.
the corners, I guess, yeah, and then like straight in front of it.
Okay.
They have to make 4 shots on each point. So, if you do that, then you win a TV.
Oh.
Yeah,
If you hit 12 shots,
yeah.
Out of how many shots do you get to try to hit those?
You just get the 4 that you got.
Oh, okay.
So you got that. Well, like,
So if you go 100%, you get a TV.
yeah. If you go like if you miss maybe 2 shots, then you still get a TV because one of the balls is worth 2 points,
Okay.
and I think you need like a minimum of
So
I don't know, 20 or something. I can't remember. Well, it's like one basket is 1 point, so it's
Right, but
3-point
they've got
chance.
the.
I can't remember. I can't.
Is it
remember.
like the last ball in the rack
It's
is
the-
worth 2 points?
Yeah.
the
It's
money
the
ball.
bonus ball. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The money ball.
It's the bonus ball. Yeah, it gives you 2 points. So
Okay.
The rim's too small.
I think they've got something like that at Kings Island last time I was there.
It's not too small. Every single time me and my brother have gone, he's always done the game, and every single time I've watched him, and I've watched other people, and I'm just like, every single one of these fucking people are trying to shoot jump shots. Every single one of them.
Okay.
Just stand fucking flat-footed and shoot the ball, and they also come up short. Every single time they come up short, and I'm just like, they never adjust.
because the rim's too small.
It's not too small. It's
I
not
bet you it is smaller than it normally is.
They just come up way too short every single time.
What I'm hearing is the people that feel the need to try this game just suck at shooting.
Yeah.
Like, and my brother has done it multiple times as well. It's like he's done it once, and I was like, no, you should try this. And he went back and did it again, like did the same goddamn thing. I'm like, well,
Why don't you do it then, Devin?
I did do it.
How'd you do?
First basket, I made a shot. It's just like,
How'd you do after that?
I didn't hit a single one. But I'm not joking. I did better than most of the people do at that game.
Yeah, I'm just hearing that people suck at shooting.
And I haven't shot a basketball
That's what I'm
in
hearing too,
quite a
Javon.
while.
Yeah, it just sounds like people suck at shooting. Like,
No, like I don't know. I
I got
figured
2 basketball snobs over here listening to your story.
no, I
These
can't. I
peasants.
can't shoot anymore either. I'm
not
just
a good
saying.
shooter either.
I've accepted that if I sit there and
That's all
miss
yours.
everything that I shoot, I'm just bad at shooting.
I saw y'all's faces when Devin was trying to describe the corner.
Well, yeah, that's
So
just
you're-
because.
Well, yeah, that was just
that doesn't take skill.
Poor
That's just lack of
description.
knowledge.
I didn't know it was called a corner.
I
Well,
didn't-
yeah.
corners
I
in the
didn't either.
top of the key. That's what you're
Edges.
describing.
yeah.
It's the fucking side. It's
And
on
it-
it's the 3-point line side.
It's
It's the corner.
it's the corner.
Near the out of bounds line.
The side where it's closer to the out of bounds.
Yeah.
And then the
The no-go zone.
and then the side adjacent to that one.
Yeah.
So the
I feel you.
baseline and
The parallel part of the
out
horseshoe.
of bounds.
I don't know what the
side.
I don't know.
The
what
baseline is the line underneath the basket.
That's called the paint.
No, I didn't say that.
No.
No, I'm saying the baseline is the line that is at the end of the court underneath the basket that goes all the way from one side of the court to the other.
Okay,
That's the baseline.
sure.
Out of bounds.
The end line.
I'm not saying
guess.
that. What do I?
No, it's
What are you
baseline.
saying then?
I'm just saying I'm saying the side of the 3-point line that's close to the out of bounds area.
Yeah.
And then that
That's
place.
perpendicular to the end line or
adjacent.
the baseline?
It's
Adjacent.
parallel.
What do you mean? Why are you saying adjacent?
Because that's adjacent.
Next to, yeah.
It's on the opposite end. Adjacent.
The 3-point line is just one line.
It's a horseshoe. It's not a line. Gah. Snobs over here.
This guy. He knows. It's not a corner.
I mean, it's what it's called.
It's
though.
a horseshoe, I believe.
One tip of the horseshoe, and then the other tip of the horseshoe,
Yeah.
and then the bottom of the horseshoe. Should have just fucking said that.
Exactly.
That's way easier to understand.
Most of the people, would get that who listen to this.
Most people know what the corner on a basketball court is.
Yeah.
I would.
Where's the corner on the horseshoe?
I would literally go to the corner
The corner?
of the court. I would literally go there.
That's why
That's-
it's called that.
It's because
why
if
it's
you look
called
at
the
the
corner.
court, it's the corner.
In the corner, though, you're
It's not
behind
that
the
close,
backboard.
though. Yeah, I was like,
It's
Is-
literally the corner of the court.
Yeah.
it's not that close. No.
It's literally the corner. It's like here's the literal corner,
No, like-
and there's the if you put
That's
it in if you made the court in grids, it's literally the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, it's within that. It's within that square.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the corner of the court.
Okay.
If you made it in grids.
Okay.
But if you just say the literal corner, then I guess it'd be that point right there. But it's in that corner area.
That's a big spot for that square and that grid. It's a big square.
It's a big court.
Oh man.
So anyway, I tried it
Yeah.
and I adjusted each time. My mistake though was I didn't go fast enough
Ah.
because
Oh, do you
I
have a
got
time limit too.
I got to the second point and I was like, shit, I got 7 seconds.
So was it take a shot, think about what you did wrong.
Take a shot. Well, no, because I made the first one. So.
Well, all
So
right,
it's like,
take the shot,
replicate
make
that.
it, and be like, great, I just have to do that
Yeah,
again.
it's like fucking
Take a
easy.
shot, it did absolutely.
Like it
Opposite.
came up short, and then I was like, all right, I'll adjust. And like I would hit the rim a lot, and I was pissed off because like keep fucking hitting the
The
rim.
ball's way different. The best move people have
Yeah.
the balls way more than the
I
others.
don't know, maybe
Probably do.
it was just like,
Got water in them.
I just
Sloshes around.
I just hadn't shot a basketball in a while, so it was like another thing was anytime they were standing in front of the basket at the 3-point line, they would like once again they do a jump shot and they come up short in front of the fucking basket. I'm just like, what the fuck?
So were you
What's
not
the-
jumping?
No, I was not. I would just like kind of like push my shit.
Toes.
Yeah, I would just kind of
Like
like
lift your heels off
yeah,
the
lift
ground?
my heels. I would just like just lift my heels off the ground each time.
Okay, so
I
you're doing
wouldn't
it like a
fuck-
free throw.
I wouldn't fucking jump in the air every single time. I know I could make it to the goddamn basket. Like
Supposed to do a little hop. Little hop.
why a little hop though?
Gives you a
You ever
lot
throw a
of-
grenade in
gives-
Halo and you jump when you throw?
Yeah, that's
Same thing.
that's to give you distance
Yeah,
though.
same thing.
I don't
gives
need
you-
distance.
It gives you a little more power so you don't have to use as much arms, because a lot of times whenever you use only arms to get it there, you miss or your
Nick.
aim isn't as good.
Nick, I'm all arms, man. I can make that basket easy.
He skips leg day
He was-
every day.
He had a 100% shot there going for a while.
Yeah, first
You
shot.
were 1
100
for 1, man.
I was 1 for something.
One for the 7 he got through.
To be fair, I did that, and then my brother went straight after me. He didn't make one, so and he fucking
Okay.
does that all the time. So I don't want to hear it.
The rim's too small.
I mean, not that you're giving me shit or anything. I don't want to hear it from everybody else that's like, "Oh, this game's fucking easy. I play basketball all the time." Fuck you.
I mean, I
Just
used to
like-
play basketball all the time. I probably still can't do it though. So
I just
just
don't.
playing all the time doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, like I play all the time. I still can't shoot. I
Well,
did
I don't care how much you two suck individually. I'm just saying I haven't had any practice. Like you play every week, Nick. Get
Okay.
good.
And you still
what,
suck.
what are you doing,
I
Nick?
feel like he
apparently.
missed the part where we
You're out
again
there-
agreed with him.
You're out
Yeah.
there playing basketball
too.
every single week.
Okay, this is
I play Smash every single day. I'm getting better. I don't know what's going on with you with
this
basketball.
is another issue where we just agreed with you and you're still
yeah.
just agreed with you again and you're still trying to be like, no, see? It's like, no, you said those people are idiots.
They're idiots.
It's like, oh,
Fuck
this
you
is
two.
this is easy. I do this all the time. Well, yeah,
I
we
can
used to.
appreciate the
Well,
fun.
I used to. He still plays like every week. It's still a difficult thing to do. That's why people literally make a profession on doing it well.
So I did
Yeah.
that this week, and I'm also, and so we're also gonna try and go to Kings Island. So I texted the group in the group chat. What does anybody else have any thoughts about that? About what we could do? Because you said we could eat, Javan. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, just make sure eating time, which I figured it would be.
Just around that time, I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
kind of worried that like if we get back and then, like some of the rides are still closed or something, like that'll put a damper on things.
And you just look for shows.
Or we just look for shows and then
But-
hopefully we can swim some more.
Is what I had
So-
thought of. I was just gonna say, I will just go watch
Hopefully
shows and stuff. but-
Everybody will notice that it's supposed to rain and
And they won't fucking go.
nobody will show up so
Yeah.
that we can get a bunch of riding done early.
Yeah.
Gotta ride the Diamondback.
First thing.
First thing.
The first thing
First
we do, go in for the big rides. Do some of the other rides if we're feeling it. And then
See what the shit. I mean, we gotta wait because the water park opens at 12, so we can't even go there immediately.
yeah.
So we're
and
gonna
if-
have
right.
2 free hours.
And if there's no one there,
At
Then
we
12.
can
get
ride a
there.
bunch
If
of
we
rides.
get
Yeah.
there literally when the gates open, we can literally run straight
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, we can go straight to the Diamondback.
Yeah.
And then once we get off Diamondback, we can,
Well, wherever's close.
yeah.
I'd rather go to the Diamondback first.
Yeah.
Because what if they shut it down later in the day and they
That's what
don't
I'm saying.
open it because of rain?
After we ride it, then we go to whatever's next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. As much as you talk about it, I need to ride that first.
Yeah.
So
I want to ride the
It'll
lightning
set the
rod.
tone for the day.
I mean the drop tower.
I
What
don't
I-
want to ride that.
drop zone is what
Drop
it's called.
zone.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either. Did I show you the video of me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Don't need to do that.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Don't need to waste your time with that one.
Nah. I know what I'm going to get. It's just going to be 100 feet worse.
Yeah.
100 more feet worse.
20 more miles an hour. Awesome.
15 more miles an hour.
Trey, you say awesome,
It's an extra
but when was the
second.
last time you rode one?
This will be the closest I can get to death, Nick.
Okay. Why?
So
Wait,
make sure you're aware.
What do you
this-
mean it's the closest you can get
What
to
he
death?
means is this is going to be the happiest he's been in years.
Yes.
I almost died. Yay. I was so close.
Yes.
Damn you. Just out of reach. Next time I just won't strap myself in.
Next time I'll stand up instead of sitting down.
I
Oh,
can't
that would-
ride the
that would
big
feel
pendulum
insane.
thing.
You can't ride that?
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
baby.
ride it.
Why?
'Cause I'm
that's
too
right.
tall.
You're too tall. I forgot.
My
Hold
feet
your-
would drag.
Hold your legs up.
Fuck.
Oh,
Just do
can they
crunch,
have
Nick.
is there literally like a limit? to-
Yeah,
oh,
like you have to be under like 76 inches or something like that.
Holy crap.
There's a limit, and he's pushing the limit.
I'm 78 inches tall.
He's pushing to the limit.
wouldn't
I
it be
am
past
over the
limit.
Something dangerous. So.
It's drop
it's
zone.
it's a song.
Oh.
Sorry.
And I want to ride whatever else they have that's new. Apparently they got some new stuff since last I've been there.
I still need to ride the
Mm.
Banshee because I haven't done that yet.
See, I don't know if I rode that one.
Which
or not.
one's the Banshee? Is that the one?
It's like purple and blue. I think.
Yeah,
was
that
gonna
one's
say.
a lot of fun.
It's
Yeah.
purple. Yeah.
It's,
I was-
it's one of the ones that you hang down from.
I went. I don't know if it was the last time I was there, but I don't think I got to ride it though. But like I went literally when they were announcing the Banshee. I was at Kings Island, and they were telling
Nice.
people, "Oh, like hang around for a world record, whatever." So we thought we were gonna watch something, and then they announced this world record at the time anyway, world record breaking roller coaster they were making. And it's like, oh man, now I got to come back, and then I hadn't been back for quite some time. So
Whenever the Diamondback was new, that was the last time I was there. I can't-
Really?
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
Why?
because we went in the summer after high
Oh,
school.
you're right.
I was going to say, I
Dang.
could have sworn you guys went like.
Missed that
I
whole-
went there when it was new.
Sure.
I'm always right, Devin, shut up. Evan, be quiet.
Yeah,
always right.
Evan.
It's not my name.
That's not my
It's
name.
part of the joke.
It's
That's
not,
not
my
my
name.
name.
I also got LASIK this week.
Oh yeah.
Laser eyes.
Laser eyes.
So how'd it go?
Did the redness go away?
Is it still there?
A little
No.
bit.
It's there.
It's
I know it's there.
pinkish.
I got some bruising on my eyes, which is just like they look bloody.
They shoot you with lasers
Blood
to
spots.
disorient you and then punch you in the face.
So what happened? You walk in there.
Okay, I walked in. So beforehand, I was told that I would have to be there for 2 hours.
Yep.
Okay. I walk in there. I have to watch a video. They sent me the video over an email. I just didn't watch it. So they asked me, "Did you watch the video?" I'm like, "No." So they give me like a little DVD player to go sit down, little portable DVD player. I go sit down and I watch the video. It was like 10 minutes long. I'm like, okay.
What was
Go-
the video?
It was
They made you watch it.
it was of the surgeon that was there, and he's like, "So this is what I'm going to be doing. Here's any questions that you need answered, just in this video. Here's what you should do after surgery, the morning after, like straight after, just all that stuff." So
Okay.
I went up to the desk. He's like, "Here's your little DVD player back." And then they're like, "All right, now let's work out the payment thing." And so I sit down, I give them the money.
Sure.
They gave me Valium right there to take.
Okay.
And then what happened? Then I went and then I walked into a room for the optometrist to look at me just one last time. And then he's like, "I'm also here to answer any questions that you have or whatever, just before we do anything." It's like, "I don't have any questions." Like, "Okay, so you just want to take a seat. There's somebody in front of you that's getting it done right now. So once they're done, it'll be you." Like, all right. I sit down. 5 minutes, well, let's just say 10 minutes go by, and then I go in there. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Scary place?
No,
Oh, man.
not at all.
Were you nervous?
Nope.
Were there laser guns just hanging on the walls? Or
No.
anything? Oh,
It's
man.
it's like a thing you go under or whatever. It's like
Is it really big?
it's like a table. It's like a bed, and then they have like just a thing hanging over it.
So like a dentist. Like there's the chair thing, and it leans back, and they got crap they can.
I guess, but I don't know. I'm not very good at describing. I don't want to say what I was just thinking. It's like an open coffin, and then you and just cut the coffin in half, and then like put the top part over you where it covers your face, and that's essentially what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, except it's on like an arm, so it's not like you're being closed into the coffin.
Yeah.
It's just closed above you, and there's space in between. So
Did you ever beat Dead Space 2?
no,
Oh.
so I don't know about the scene that you were talking
Oh,
about.
dang it.
I haven't exactly seen it.
Okay.
So but I do know about it. But they set me down, and the Valium was already kicking in. It's just supposed to make you tired. That's all Valium does.
Yeah.
It was like making me like woozy a little bit, like so.
So how'd you keep your eyes open?
They put things like just like things to spread my eyelids open.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's all they did. And when they talk about that you might feel a little bit discomfort or whatever, that's what they're talking about. Just like when they put those things under your eyelids to spread your eyelids open, it's kind of weird because it's like, well, what the fuck? I didn't know they were doing this kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, like when it didn't like hurt or anything. It was just a weird kind of feeling.
Can't close my eye.
I was just like, what the fuck? And then they put a suction thing on my eyeball to keep it like from moving.
Oh.
And so, well, once again, doesn't hurt or
Right.
anything.
Now you say keep it
It's
from
just
moving.
weird.
Yeah.
How?
So it's gonna.
If you looked around, would it roll around with it?
Not really, because I think part of the thing is that, I don't exactly know because.
Did it stop
I
the
just-
one eye from moving, but the other eye can move around on its own?
Well, they did one eye at a time, so it, like the other eye was just closed, like it didn't matter. Like they just weren't doing that eye at the moment.
Ugh.
And so they like, I don't know, like it does something. I couldn't move my eye if I wanted to, really. I mean, I could a little bit, but I think overall it kind of stopped my eye from moving and also helped like the laser focus around like
Sure.
where it's cutting. So
Sure, yeah.
that's what it did. What I could see, all I could see was like a green light, and he was like, "All right, just want you to look at the green light," and like took 2 seconds to
Is
like.
your eye watering at this point or anything?
No, it's not. It's not doing anything. So
Okay.
he's like, it took 2 seconds to actually cut my eye, and then he's like, "All right, now you're gonna like your vision's gonna go black for like 2 seconds."
Oh gosh.
But that's totally normal.
Gonna sever the artery in the back.
So-
you gotta go blind for like a couple minutes. It'll drain out. Don't worry.
No, so my vision went black for 2 seconds, and then I could see again, and then like he did the other eye, he did the exact same thing, and then I had to be moved over to another table. I can't remember what he did on the other table. I don't know, like I can't remember.
Did you pass out
I
at
don't.
that time?
No, I wasn't sleeping through the whole thing like at all. I think
He's
just
just
on
loopy.
I think on that table he just put drops in my eyes. Well, it's just like it's very disorienting just because you have to keep your eyes closed throughout most of the thing. Like as soon as you get your eyes lasered, like he's then like, all right, I'm gonna open your eyes, give you the drops that like I have to take for.
So
the
when
next
he
7
put you into
days.
the other room, he's told you to keep your eyes closed.
No,
No,
I
and
was in-
kind of walked you over.
I was in the same room.
Oh,
It
well,
was just
still, did he make
2
you
tables. He was like, all right, get up from here.
with your eyes closed?
Yeah, with my eyes closed, and
Oh,
he just
okay.
like guided me over.
Man, he could have done anything to you. Weird.
Yeah, he could have sucked my dick right there. He could have made me suck his dick.
Yo,
Yeah.
no!
I wouldn't have known what was going on. Who?
a weird procedure.
Yeah, it's like
I didn't know we were
Lollipop
getting
tastes weird.
popsicles.
those popsicles taste like ass.
Those
Some sort of new
popsicles
numbing agent?
warm.
It's because I fucked up ass earlier, says the doctor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what?
But so So he sat me down on another table, and I think he just like put drops in my eyes. I can't really remember. It was a whole week ago. So
Wasn't like it was a big ordeal or something.
then
but-
after,
No.
then after,
life changing or
Yeah.
anything. You know?
well, because one of the reasons was it literally took 5 minutes. It took 5 minutes to do.
So were you there for 2 hours?
No, I was there for 30 or 35 minutes.
Nice. Getting through them.
It was super fast. I wouldn't even say 35 minutes. I would say I was like there for 25 minutes.
Getting through them.
Yeah, it was easy.
McDonald's and that stuff.
It was literally the easiest thing
So
ever.
wait. So this takes like 20-something minutes to do.
Yeah.
And cost how much?
And
in the
a lot.
in game.
thousands of dollars, I'll say.
You see, I'm still calling bullcrap on that.
Here's the reason why it takes them 20 minutes to do, because they went to school for so long
I had to pay it off.
for them to be able to do it for 20 minutes. That's why they charge that price. If it took them like 2 hours to do, and they didn't go to school for that long, I'm sure they wouldn't charge that price. I'm sure that's like the thing.
Also, the machine needs to be paid off.
It's like, oh, you did this in 5 minutes. Well, why am I even paying you? It's like, because I went to school to do this, to learn how to do this in 5 minutes.
Do it yourself then.
Do it yourself, an asshole. All right.
Yeah.
Just
Go to Walmart and buy a laser pen.
cut your head open.
Knock yourself out.
They get
See, at that point, if I was just gonna give in to that, I'd just go to school, do it, and then go set up really close to them and charge half the price.
Sure. We
why
half the debt,
are you calling bullcrap
or
on
double
this?
the debt.
Just people being greedy.
I don't think that they're being greedy at all.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're being greedy at all.
Yeah, I didn't ask what you thought, but go ahead.
I think you're just,
Throwing shade at doctors.
I think he's being unreasonable. I got LASIK and it's amazing. I can see Javan. How many of you in this room can say that you can see without your glasses? How many?
Oh, I thought you could say can see Javan.
How many?
I can still see.
Can you see this man?
I can still see without my glasses.
Could you
Just
please
can't see
point at him?
well.
Is he in this courtroom today? Can you please identify him?
It's an unfair test, sir.
Here's the black one.
He's not smiling. Something
It's
horribly
dark
racist.
in here.
It's something horribly
The
racist.
lights are turned off.
And he's not smiling, and he's got his eyes closed.
I wouldn't have my eyes closed. You know why? Because I could see.
I was imagining
Not if
that
it's dark
scene from
out.
my cousin Ed or my cousin Vinny, for some reason with the black lady.
I've still never seen that movie.
Oh my
I haven't
gosh.
either.
Oh my gosh.
I know that's a movie I should have seen, but I still haven't. So then they gave me sunglasses after he puts the drops in my eyes, and then
Free pair of sunglasses.
I mean, yeah, actually,
Yeah.
Are
not-
they nice?
not my style. So I'm not
Oh,
gonna
yeah?
I'm not gonna ever gonna wear
The
them.
paper ones.
Yeah.
No, they're actually sunglasses. So then I walk out with my grandmother, because she drove me, and of course, like they said this, like one of the things they keep on repeating. So you're gonna want to go home and just sleep for the next 2 or 4 hours. And I asked why. I was like, well, because you're gonna have some pain, you're gonna have some discomfort. One of the things is that your eyes are going to kind of feel like they're burning, or you're gonna have a burning sensation, and that's not gonna be pleasant. So you just want to sleep that off. That's one of the reasons why we give you Valium in the first place. It's able to help you relax during the procedure, and afterwards you're able to go to sleep afterwards. The only problem with that is that it takes me 45 minutes to get home from Lexington, and so on the ride home, not only was I keeping my eyes closed, my eyes were burning. And so
They were gooey
they were
still.
no, they weren't they weren't gooey. Oh, they're just
Got
like,
lasered. How could they not be gooey?
why would they be gooey?
Because
I'm
it's
right.
a
Shove
laser.
lasers in your eyes,
Devin,
man.
I'm right all the time.
Where's the goo come from?
Your
Your
eyes.
eyes.
Why do you think they're gooey?
Because
Because
they're
there's
lasers.
Have you ever lasered a marshmallow? It gets
My
gooey.
eyes aren't marshmallows.
They're both white. They're both round. What are you talking about? Anyway, keep going.
Continue with
They
your
both
story,
get gooey
Devin.
if you laser them. Anyway,
So my eyeballs are burning for 45 minutes until
I'm
I
right
get
all
home.
the time.
And then I go home, and then I just sleep for the next 2 hours or something. I wake up, I can see everything. My eyes don't hurt anymore.
The rain was gone.
Yeah, it was.
You can see clearly now.
Yep. And so
There's nothing in your way.
I was like walking around the house, like, yeah, I can see this is amazing. And
That was the adventure.
they said like for a while that my eyes would like get blurry, maybe in and out, just because like that. I don't know. They just said like that's normal. Your eyes are still healing. They're adjusting or whatever.
Scabbing over and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
sure.
Ungoofying.
Just big scabs on my eyes.
The goo is
Drying up.
you
solidifying.
got to pull the black burnt parts off.
they like my vision hasn't gotten blurry at all though for the first week now.
So how much would you be willing to pay to go back and have them undo it?
Nothing.
$1 million?
How much would I have them?
How much
That
would
I
you
would-
willingly hand over? Here you go. Get me back to
Why
my
would I
previous
do-
form where
why
I was
would I
so
do
much
that?
better.
The question should be, how much would you get paid to go back?
No. I know what I said.
No, that shouldn't be. No, that's the wrong question. Because I, why
It's
would
the
I?
joke, Devin?
No, it's not a joke. I have
This is
decided.
a serious hypothetical.
You're fucking
They
stupid.
brainwashed him while he was in there, Trey.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. Everybody should get LASIK. It's the best thing in the
No.
world.
See? He's even advocating for him.
It's not an. It's
He's just been indoctrinated.
there's no is not necessary. It's not a necessity. However, since getting it, it's literally the best thing ever. They're like, I have no.
What have you been able to do now
I watched a movie
Oh.
and well,
in 3D?
I watched Detroit. That was another thing I did. I watched Detroit this week.
How was that?
It's good. I liked it.
You always say it
Nice,
like that.
nice historical event.
You always say Detroit.
Yeah,
Instead
Detroit,
of Detroit.
Detroit, Rock City,
It's Detroit.
Detroit. That's how I've always
Detroit.
said it because of the Kiss song.
Detroit.
Because of the Kiss song. Detroit, Rock City, Detroit.
Detroit.
Whatever. He says
I'm not
Tuesday
some asshole
weird.
that says Detroit. Where's the duh in Detroit?
Because it's Detroit.
The beginning of it.
Detroit, Rock City.
What other Detroit you know
Detroit.
about? It's Detroit. He's
A city in. I watched a movie called A City in Michigan.
A what?
A City in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Detroit.
Detroit. And is good. Starring
Detroit.
Starring Finn, yeah.
starring John Boyega and the eyebrows kid in The Maze Runner.
The eyebrows
Um,
kid in the
yeah.
Maze
What
Runner.
else is he in, Nick?
He's in We're the Millers.
Yeah, he's the kid.
Oh,
in
that
The
guy.
Other Millers.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one that sings "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls" word
He's
for word.
He's in a lot of things.
He is.
He's an asshole in this movie, by the way.
He's a white
So-
He's
guy.
a
I think he
racist
is.
So
asshole.
I
same
think
thing
he-
in Maze Runner.
Do what?
Same thing in Maze Runner. Then
He just
Yeah.
has that face.
he does.
He was crap, what was it? It was the one of the sequel movies for Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. I can't remember.
Yeah, he was in the third one.
It was
the,
like Narnia.
He's Mr. Tumnus.
No.
No,
He was the lion.
He was
no.
he was
Did
like
you ever
he
see the
was-
third one?
he was
what
like-
was it called? The
I can't remember.
The golden compass.
No.
no,
Something about a boat,
No.
I think.
The polar bear.
no, it was about water.
Express.
But yeah,
boat.
but
The
no, he
ferryman.
played their jerky cousin in that one too.
Okay.
So like
Jerky.
even from a young
That's a weird
age, he
thing.
he was still that guy.
He was always fidgeting around.
It's always. I was gonna say he's always really chewy.
You just can't. Oh, okay. It's like you just can't.
But yeah, even when he was
Just
younger,
stop
they
moving.
still had him pinned because of his face.
It's always
It's
really
like, ah,
dry.
he looks like that kind of a guy.
He's good in this movie. Everybody was good in this movie. It was-
Is this the,
That's
the
good.
that movie with the hotel and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay,
What was it? Shit. What was it called? Algiers Motel. Is some event that I didn't know this was a historical movie. I didn't
Yeah.
really know anything about the movie until I went and saw it. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. It's set in 1967, which is the time of Black Rage.
Okay.
Trying to sum it up. I don't know. This is
I think Black Rage nailed it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
100%.
There were riots and stuff. Detroit becoming
Detroit.
Detroit falling off the map. You know, it's not at that RoboCop level yet, but this is the beginning.
By God, it's close.
It's the beginning.
Opposite of Demolition Man.
Opposite Demolition Man. Yeah.
You hadn't seen that movie either.
You would think it would be actually Demolition Man because the city's just being demolished by these riots.
You have not seen Demolition Man.
Is it about a contractor building houses and demolishing houses?
Yep. It's about Judge Dredd building stuff.
Cool.
And Rocky. That's all I got.
Okay.
Rambo. That's another one.
Rambo. This is a good movie. A lot of good people in that.
Did Finn get his lightsaber in that one?
No.
Dang.
He got a gun though. He got
Oh.
two guns.
2 guns.
Shotgun.
Sniper.
Oh.
I guess it was a rifle. It wasn't really
Okay.
a sniper. It had a scope on it, so it could have been a sniper. And it was just a pistol. He played a security guard for a gun store.
Ah.
While the riots were going on and stuff, he was working overtime, and then he was like a kind of like a bystander because he saw what was going on and he decided to help the authorities that were there at the time. And then he goes to like the Algiers motel, and he's like the only black guy there that's like trying to help or whatever, and it's just like
He gets framed.
I said this to you, Trey, not too long ago. I'm not spoiling this movie. I think people should go see this movie. Like, I didn't know anything about it, and I really like this
You
movie.
say that now after you said Black Rage?
Black Rage!
But that spoiled a lot anyway.
No. That's the movie. So, I told you that there was like a scene that's like 30 minutes long or something like that. What I mean is a sequence. That's what a sequence is.
Sure.
It's a bunch of scenes in a sequence. Okay. There's a sequence that I won't spoil it, but I will give you a word which will describe it perfectly. The sequence is unbearable to watch. Not saying it's bad. It's just like
It's really hard to watch
It's-
because of the content that's
it's just like,
going on.
oh my fucking God. And it's just like, and you think like, how long is this going to last? It's like, it's still going on? It's insane. It's insane. And I'm just like, man, white people be cray.
Rape scenes have a tendency
The way
to do
white
that.
people.
There's no rape.
Oh,
If
dang.
there
I
was
was,
a
I was
30
thinking
minute
the same thing.
Oh my
Trey.
God. If
a
there was a
30-minute rape scene.
that
in the
would
movie.
That would not go over well.
who goes to watch a movie with a 30-minute rape scene?
I know people that can't handle a 30-second rape scene.
Oh my God.
There's no way that would go
That's
I
over
for
know
the
well.
people
hardcore
that can't
fans
handle
of
rape
rape.
jokes.
That's what that is.
There is one
So that's how they did it.
there is one funny
Oh,
There is
God.
one funny thing that happens during that unbearable scene. That's like I don't even know if it's meant to be funny. It's like just as a moment of ignorance. One person says to another person, like, well, Trey raised his fist in the air and said one people.
Oh my God.
No,
it.
it's like
Yeah.
one of the cops is there, and there were girls that were involved, and they were white girls, and they were just hanging out at the motel, and one of the cops, they're like in a lineup. One of the cops goes to one of the girls and is like, "Why are you with them? What's wrong with us?" Just like,
Nice.
Oh.
it's just so stupid. It's like, what kind of insecurities do you have to have?
Yeah.
To be fair, they were talking about the Falcon from the Avengers. So, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
to be fair, he's the fucking Falcon. So,
Nice.
Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you, Javan.
Oh.
It's a good movie, though. Needs to be seen. There was only one showing at our dumbass movie theater.
Makes sense.
It's for 12:30. We can't show that good movie too many hours of the day. Only 1 hour, because we got to save more space for the Emoji Movie.
Did you go? I want to go see
That's
that
right.
movie.
What, the
Just
Emoji
to
movie?
see
How bad it is.
how bad could it be.
What is it sitting at now? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to look it up
Do
right
they
now.
have negative scores?
No, they do not have negative
What if
scores.
it's amazing though?
Javon, you would think it was amazing.
not by my standards. What if it just like?
What are you saying, that it's so bad it's entertaining, therefore it's amazing?
No, I'm saying what if it was just amazing? Like
What
it's
if
not.
everybody had been lying? Everybody
It's
had lied.
It's just a cover up.
Everybody
That's-
was in on the joke. Except for the people who made the emoji movie. Everybody just hates the movie. We love it.
How low do you think of a percent it is?
I'm
How
going to
low?
go with 8.
Javon?
I've heard nothing.
Okay.
I've only seen the previews for the movie.
Did you just look it up, Nick?
No,
Okay.
I looked up the Maze Runner cast to find out what that dude's name
what
is.
his name is?
Will Poulter. But in
Okay.
honor of what episode this is, I'm going to say 21%.
Nick, you would be giving it too much credit.
Oh.
Way too much credit.
Oh.
Trey was right. It's 8%.
Oh.
Jeez.
I couldn't tell by his expression when I said 8 if he was shocked I got it right or shocked that I was so wrong.
It's like, Trey, you're so wrong. It's 1%. It's like you couldn't be more wrong.
Yeah, given 8 times the score it deserves.
Now I want to look up to compare what the lowest rotten movies are.
What was the latest hated movie other than that one?
Besides that one? Well, there have been some good movies coming out.
Hated movie.
Just flat out hated movie.
I can't think of any.
I really
Going
didn't.
blank.
I mean, it was a year ago, but I hated Sausage Fest or Sausage
Sausage Party. I was gonna say Batman versus Superman, but that wasn't.
Yeah,
That was too long ago, though. I feel like so.
Oof,
I don't know
that
how.
was bad.
We worked it in, though. We got it back in the podcast. Can't go a podcast without talking
Have you guys
about
been slacking while I haven't been
it.
here?
Yeah, we've been missing out.
Sorry. Lowest rotten movies, and we're gonna be like, and I'm gonna say a movie, and I'm gonna be like, how the fuck is this movie worse than that movie?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it's
you're
all
going
subjective.
to. It's gonna happen.
I'm gonna see The Room higher.
The Room is good, though.
It's entertaining.
It's good how bad it is.
Kids don't like this movie, Javon.
I
Do you know that?
I haven't heard anything
What,
about the
the
Emoji
Emoji
Movie.
Movie?
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was out yet. That's how much I haven't heard about it.
Okay.
TJ
And I haven't seen it, so like that's what I'm saying. I really can't give you any
Not
kind of
doing
input.
good.
TJ Patrick Stewart.
He was crap.
Patrick Stewart's in it.
He's the shit emoji.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Let me see. When I was walking out of seeing Detroit on whatever day I went, there were kids coming into the theater going to see the Emoji Movie. The way I could tell was because one of them had like the shit emoji as like a pillow or whatever, and she had a shit emoji hat. And I was just thinking, that little shithead. I was just like, it's just like,
And I'm sure you started laughing to yourself.
no, I got mad.
Oh.
It wasn't a joke in his mind. It was legitimate rage.
And I'm like, oh, fucking shithead.
You can't blame the kid. You got to blame the parent.
Oh my God, how? Okay, that's fine. So there was a movie. There was a movie that John Travolta was in that's called Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield
what?
Earth.
I've never
Oh.
heard of that.
You never heard of this movie, Jamal?
I
No.
think I've heard of it.
This movie is about Scientology, I think,
Battlefield Earth.
and was supposed to be like the next Star Wars or something crazy like that. I believe it was released in the 90s or whatever. It doesn't say specifically that it was about Scientology, but I feel like that's what it was supposed to be about. Or I had heard somewhere once that that's what it was trying to relay the message.
Isn't there another movie called Battlefield L.A. or Battlefield Los Angeles or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie's on here is 3%.
Whoa.
So
Oh.
that's even worse.
Could you even call that a movie? What is it?
Well,
An attempt.
how do you define a movie? You know,
Yeah.
when I say, like, when I have a difference between what a film is and what a popcorn movie is, what a movie is or whatever, it's based on how good it is, like, as far as how well made something is, and then how fun something is. So, like, The Avengers is a fun movie, so it's a popcorn movie. It's not like a perfect movie. It's not like it's flawed in a lot of ways, and a lot of its
You
logic
could
and
literally
stuff.
When
sit
you
and
go
find
to
a
it, you
flaw
know
in
what you're
every
gonna
single
get.
movie. So no movie is the perfect movie.
An amazing film, though, is There Will Be Blood. Amazing film.
Sure. This
Like-
one is not fun and
Uh,
it's not well made.
Batman: The Dark Knight. Amazing film. I would say. Batman and Robin, popcorn movie.
3% though. They failed on both those aspects.
Jesus Christ, 3%.
Yeah.
That's amazing. There's another movie, Corky Romano.
Do you think we could get a 3% if we made a movie?
I think it would be impossible, but here it is. It's not apparently. Corky Romano got a 6%.
Well, all right,
That's
Trey, are you
crazy as
saying
well.
would we try? Like our goal would be to get 3%.
Get at least 3%.
It would be too good.
Okay, get at least 3%.
It would be too good. How can we try to make a movie so bad that it's bad? It would be too good. Because we'd just be funny.
I guess, yeah.
It would be the opposite.
Trying to be bad and end up being good.
Damn. We're too damn funny. How do we fix this?
We're too bad at being bad.
We'll just cut all the shit out and stick it together so it makes no damn sense at all.
End up getting like a 93 on
Fuck!
Rotten Tomatoes.
They said it was too artistic.
Well, you get a rating like Trolls 2. It's like, this is a terrible movie, but God, I love it.
What's the rating of Trolls 2?
There was a Trolls too.
No, not those Trolls.
Not the new trolls.
It's
the
like
other-
in-
okay.
Like an old, it's in this old scary
You mean
Oh,
like
heavy
yeah,
quote
yeah,
movie.
yeah,
like
yeah.
the Leprechauns or whatever?
There's like,
well, that's a different set of movies actually. Never mind.
yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's.
It's
I don't
another,
even
like,
remember.
balloon.
It's been so long since I
Yeah.
watched it. I want to watch it again just to laugh at how bad it is.
Yeah, it's like The Room. Yeah.
But people love that movie because it's so bad that it's laughable.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God, that movie's so dumb.
it's amazing.
Don't forget about Black Panther.
That hasn't come out yet.
It is due out.
Which Black
No, it's
Panther?
Black Cougar, I mean. Black Cougar.
What's Black Cougar?
Oh, man.
Wait,
You
what?
need to watch
no
Black
idea
Cougar.
what Black Cougar is.
It's a Red Letter Media movie.
Theodore Rex.
Oh God.
It's a Red Letter Media one. Black
okay.
Cougar.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta.
It just sounds like some old woman.
No, it's new.
Old
Black
black-
Cougar.
Yeah, some
Let's say old black
woman
woman
that's
Trying to pick up.
Oh.
trying to pick
Yeah.
up some young guys.
Oh, no, it's a new superhero. He fights for the kids. And he has toy soldiers
Oh, that's a good movie.
that go
Toy
through a
Soldiers.
vent
I think I remember
with
this.
a tank.
I think I've seen this movie. Oh my
I
god,
don't think I have.
that's terrible.
You don't know what one of my favorite movies is? Mad
No.
Max Fury Road.
Damn. He told me anyway. That is a good movie. That's a good film.
It is a good film.
So no popcorn.
No. Mad Max Fury Road, first Mad Max. Second Mad Max, third Mad Max, popcorn movie.
You mean
Which
Road
one's third?
Warrior and
Mad Max?
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome, yeah. They're because
Yeah.
they're not called Mad Max. Road Warrior. It's called the Road Warrior.
Yeah.
The third one might be Mad Max Thunderdome.
Is it Beyond Thunderdome?
Beyond
It's
Thunderdome.
Beyond Thunderdome.
That's it. Yeah.
I never saw that one. I've only seen Road Warrior
It's good shit.
and Fury Road.
It's good shit.
They're all good.
Newest Rick and Morty episode, they make a reference to Mad Max. Like the whole
Nice.
episode is a reference to Mad Max, which is
Nice.
really cool. How do you like Rick and Morty, Javan?
I enjoyed it.
Cool.
It was entertaining. First 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
think we have 4. Did we get 4?
Yeah,
We need to keep watching it.
they're so funny.
I would gladly continue to watch that with you.
I would too.
That's our next show we're going to watch together. Rick and Morty. Because there's not that many. We can just blow right through it.
Yeah, I think there's like 11 or 12 a season.
Yeah. We could do
They're
that.
just 20 minutes long. So
We could do that.
11 or
and-
12 a season. Oh yeah, no, that's easy because we
yeah,
literally
we
just said
did
watched like 4.
Attack on Titan.
which is
We did
20 episodes. So
well.
we
the
did that in a
newest
day.
season.
That's true.
This
Was
season
only-
only like 13. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we did
Oh,
all of it in a
yeah.
day.
Well, that'll be Nick and I sing it for the first time, or for the second time. Javan, you be singing it for the first time, and Trey, you sing the second season for the first time.
Yeah, I've seen the first season before. I have not seen the second. Good show. You're welcome, by the way.
You're welcome for me to introduce this show to you. I still haven't watched the second season, but you're welcome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you didn't introduce it to me now
Why?
because you haven't watched all the show.
No, you're welcome. I've even introduced a way for you to introduce it to me.
Yeah,
That's how cunning I am.
I'm introducing
I'm letting
you the
showing
show.
me season 2.
Season 2 is good.
We're even.
I've been watching season 3. Season 3 is good. Yeah, you need to get on that.
Yeah, Pickle Rick.
You need to get on that. A pickle Rick. That was very. That was not correct. Yeah.
I like the Tiny Rick episode.
Yeah, Tiny Rick. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I'm not.
Spoil it,
That's all I'm
spoil it.
saying.
You don't know Tiny how? Small penis. That's what he's not very excited.
So there's only a couple options there. So
Okay.
Javan, did you get to see the one with the TV commercials?
No.
No,
Oh,
I
man.
haven't
not
made
there
it there yet.
no.
I asked Jonathan whether he liked Rick and Morty or not, because he also he had seen maybe 1 or 2 episodes. It's just whatever. And then we watched it.
And he was laughing.
He was laughing the whole goddamn time. He was
Yeah.
laughing his head off. I asked him the other day. I was like, "So you've been watching any more Rick and Morty?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Well, you gonna start watching it now because you liked it?" I'm like, I wouldn't say that I liked it. It was okay though. I'm like, you were fucking laughing your ass off when we were watching those episodes. How are you not gonna keep watching it? Listen, I gotta watch Shin Godzilla. Just
He's been talking about that
he hasn't watched it
for
yet. I know.
like the last 2 weeks.
To be fair, me and him on Wednesday were hanging out, so I took away his day of watching anime and Shin Godzilla. So he hasn't had time to do that. And he won't have time to do it on this Wednesday either. So he's got to find some kind of time.
I was say, but at least if he's not watching it because he plans on it when he has time, he's watching something else.
He
We gotta-
watches anime.
He's not just avoiding it. It's just, no, I'm watching this stuff.
No, that's not.
We've got a 3-hour drive over to Kings Island. He can watch whatever.
No, he's wanting to drive.
No. Listen.
He's going to be
He
driving.
can
Yeah,
watch
he's-
whatever.
He's going to be
Except
driving.
he's
though.
driving.
Autopilot. They got cars with autopilot now.
Autopilot?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
doesn't have that though.
No, it does.
It doesn't.
I got a chain. You wrapped that around the steering wheel a few times. Bolted up. Put a brick on the
Autopilot
steering wheel
straight.
or on the pedals.
I thought
Good
you
to go,
meant.
bam.
I thought you meant to another car. I was
Autopilot.
like,
Yeah, I did too. I thought he was gonna go somewhat sensible.
No, because 2 cars don't always go to the same place. That's
But if
insensible. That's
we
stupid.
follow Devin.
Chain takes you right where you need to go. When you stop moving, you're there. Bam.
it might not be the destination you wanted to, but it got.
It's
They
not
got
about
you
the
somewhere.
destination.
It's where you need to
about
be.
the journey.
You're right.
Oh, all right.
And you'll have an awesome story for the rest of your life.
Sure.
I invented autopilot.
So we got stuck on the road for about 4 fucking hours in the middle of nowhere because some asshole put a chain around the wheel.
And a brick on the pedal.
Isn't that a great story, grandkids? That I don't have because I'm dead. Because I stared off the side of the
Saved yourself the burden of having to talk to
fucking road.
grandkids.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh. Saved yourself the burden of having to talk to women.
Hey.
I think that one hit a little too close to home for everybody there.
Yeah.
Awkward silence.
We're just all like, fuck. God damn it.
Stupid chain. Dumb idea.
I couldn't fucking talk to a girl if I wanted to. Fucking it's bullshit. Goddamn. I try. What do I get? Nothing.
More headache. Dang it.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh my
It's
god.
okay. You're nice. Get away. I have a boyfriend. All right. Fuck. My bad.
I didn't ask.
I was just.
Well, as my brother says, all relationships,
They're doomed.
well, there's that,
Oh.
but also, it's like, oh, she's got a boyfriend. That can be fixed.
That can be fixed.
Yeah.
That can be. That can be arranged. That can be arranged.
Tell you, man.
I
Thank
can
you.
fix that.
A lot of things you can fix with a chain.
That door there's been squeaking for a while.
I can fix that.
In that window there, it keeps on blowing all my clothes off. I can't.
I'm
do
not
that.
gonna. I could fix that. I'm not gonna fix
I'll
that.
just put up curtains or something so other people can't see. That was a Holes reference.
Yeah,
I've seen Holes probably 25 times. I don't remember that.
They're in the flashback.
the black guy.
The
Oh, I do now.
the black guy from
Yeah.
Psych,
yeah,
Guster.
yeah, psych.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can fix that. And then Sean's in there. I can fix that. Sean. Turns around and does that. That's what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
I swear I saw the movie. I saw it 25 times too.
I don't know how many times I've seen that movie, but it's a lot.
I didn't think
I
I'd
don't
ever have
know
to
how many
know, so I
times.
didn't count.
I don't know how many times I've seen
I
it.
don't know.
Where do you go from there?
I can bring up a news topic that I have.
Sure.
I have an interesting topic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, which I think can bring up some good debate.
Okay.
It is about esports.
Oh,
It's interesting. The Paris Olympic Committee will consider esports for the 2024 games. What are your thoughts, Nick, since you're giving them What are your thoughts?
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to me.
I'll let you think about it. And then we'll go to somebody we'll go to somebody else. You think about what you want to say. Javan, you got anything?
I told you my opinion the other day whenever you showed me.
Yeah, but the people
I don't-
listening don't know it.
And
No,
also,
I
I
don't know it.
forgot. So
Well,
let's go.
Okay, if you waited like 2 seconds, I was going to continue and repeat what I said to you. I was just reinstating. I told you the other day.
I told you the other day.
But yeah,
So you're
no,
not gonna tell me now?
I
No,
am
I'm just gonna tell you.
not a fan. We're just reaching a whole nother level of like, seriously, we're doing this.
Why? Why do you say that?
It just seems dumb.
Why do you say that?
Because the Olympics is about, Olympians, like these big like physical athletes doing these awesome feats versus, oh, I twiddled my thumbs and did better than everybody else.
It's just imagining somebody. doing that.
I don't feel like playing video games is worth saying, oh yeah, I'm an Olympian.
I don't either.
Like,
you-
you're that guy's an Olympian.
I agree with
Well,
Javon.
No,
How'd you get
No.
how'd you get your gold medal? Virtua Fighter.
like yeah, like no.
I
Could you?
I
Get,
beat
you could-
everybody at Street Fighter.
I was Vega. Well, that's bullshit. He's easy. Like, yes.
Cheesed it out.
Just cheese it out.
Also,
I cheesed it out.
also, like depending, like one, like what kind of virtual games? What games are being played?
That's a big thing.
Because then
right?
there'd be like this.
there's so many.
There's so many games you could put on
there's
there.
so,
Pokemon Go.
There's so many.
Well, I mean, South Korea is going to win every medal.
Like,
There's so many game only for StarCraft. There's so many games.
Overwatch too.
Are they big in Overwatch? Look,
Yeah.
that just started, didn't it?
No, they've already had, I think, 2 World Cups in Overwatch, and South Korea just demolished both of them.
Oh, okay. But like, there's like so many different games, so many different categories you can say. Like Smash Melee. That is its own thing. That is a very specific thing. There are specific players for Super Smash Bros. Melee. There are very specific players for Super Smash Bros. On the 64, for Brawl on the Wii, and for the Wii U with Smash 4. Like, you would like.
You say that about all game franchises.
And you
too.
can say that about exactly. You can say that about every single game franchise.
Has too many gold medals
it's-
going around.
it's-
yeah,
too
it was like,
many
that's,
things.
There's too
Like-
many
Yeah.
things. And also, again,
it's just so many
that's
too
not
many things.
something that needs to be put in
That-
the Olympics.
right.
It's very, very undeserving
If-
of being in the Olympics.
If they were going to do that, they would need to like crack down super fucking hard on like, and they would have to get super specific.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Like, and they would need to introduce like new rule sets and stuff to everything.
yeah, and
like-
it's stupid. It's too much work for something that's undeserving and it's unnecessary.
Like, for Smash, you can like on for Melee, they've had it since the controller isn't ergonomic and it's actually introduced a lot of like wrist and hand like injuries and stuff like that with players in the Melee community. They've been able to they've like made other things that they can use like just like a shit, what's that called? Just
Keyboard.
no, like what's
Fight stick.
a fight stick. Yeah, they've
Yeah.
made fight sticks to where they can use for Melee. So that comes down to, well, this is the Olympics. Where's the advantage? Is there an advantage for fight sticks, or is there an advantage for game cubes? Do we set a standard like that?
Yeah,
And
see,
that's-
at that point, I'd be like, yeah, no, screw this, set a standard. How was the game originally made? Do that.
That's one game. That's one problem out of a bunch of other problems.
Yeah,
out of
there's
a bunch of other
way
games.
too many issues.
It's
Then
it
you'd
gets
have to
the
pick
point where
which
if you're playing
games.
like first-person shooters in it,
yeah.
can you use like an elite controller
Can
that
you use
has
an elite
the
controller with the bumpers? Yeah.
right?
Can you use that? You know, it's. I think
there's,
that
there's way too much.
And the
Yeah,
more
it-
important issue is all the athletes are ugly. If we can watch the
Yeah.
Olympics, they're all smoking hot. Video games, terrible.
They're all
Fat guys.
really
Like-
athletic, in great shape, and then you're just bringing
like,
out.
I mean, I guess you can make an argument for if they're going to set specific rules and specific standards for like equipment or whatever. They do that in any sport, really. If we want to think about it that way. But I think
there's
Yeah, but
I
this
think
is
when
a
it comes
whole
down,
nother
I think when it comes
level.
down to the specific game, it's like there should, like there's almost so much that there should almost just be an Olympics for games. If they
If they
want
wanna
to
make-
if they want to
if
think
if
of
they
it like
want-
that,
if they
yeah.
want to
Should be
do
like
that
an
and keep it,
esports World Cup or something.
yeah,
like that.
that's fine. If
Yeah.
they want to just make it something, I'm cool with that. Just putting it into the Olympics,
Yeah.
that's not okay.
That-
That's
no,
not
that
okay at all.
shouldn't Happen.
What do you think, Trey? What do you think?
I was just about to say the same thing. It's totally fine to have video game tournaments. Just doesn't need to be in the Olympics. I was trying to imagine like some guy running in with the torch of a motherboard or something, running in, lighting the big torch thing, pushing the power button on the big torch.
My
Yeah.
my CPU is overloading and it's caught on fire.
I overclocked it.
It just throws.
No, they just make a
Explodes.
simulation of a person running and then turn on the.
It's Mario.
instead
It's
of-
Mario with the torch.
Or
Shoots a
instead of-
fireball.
Or instead of
Fireball.
like running in with a torch, just running in with an extremely long extension cord and plugging it in.
Plug something in. Yeah. Plugs in his computer. Shit, I left the porn on.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
So-
another problem with all that would be like you'd have to worry about like technical things
Yeah.
that could go wrong.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that's a thing that already happens anyway.
I'm just
you
saying,
gotta
like
facilitate for.
when the whole thing is
billion
technical, like
Yeah.
something could easily go wrong.
Yeah. Like,
Um,
what if somebody's driving
some-
down the street and runs into the transformer and can't play video games?
Well, it happens at the
There's no
Olympics
power.
too, if the lights shut down or whatever.
Also, depending on what they're playing, one person's system could crash and the other person like.
What are you talking about? They're playing on the same thing.
I'm saying like depending on what game it is.
Oh, I guess if it's like never mind.
like
Yeah. If it's like,
Well, I mean, then that's then they'd be like, all right, we got to start the match over or whatever.
yeah, but then
That's
what
all
if
it'd be.
what if the person whose system crashed was like winning on the verge of winning and it just crashes, and then that's happening? They're like, well, hold up, and then they go and reset it, and then this person starts winning because
There's video game tournaments
mean,
that exist.
That already
Now.
happens. Yeah.
I'm sure they got system
They
in
are-
places for
they
all that.
already have
already.
yeah,
rule
but
sets for
it's
that.
not with the weight of the Olympics on it though.
There's the weight
Those
of
kids would
tournaments.
say those
Yeah,
kids
no,
would
but
say that
that's-
it is.
Those no, because people live off those, live as like a professional esports player or whatever.
It's important to them.
It's already important to them because that's their living. So I mean,
Sometimes there's like
There
They
is
are
the-
important to the world.
the Olympics is not important to the world.
how much money do you get from being in the Olympics?
I don't know.
A
I
lot
bet
from
you-
I'm saying
Nike.
people
I
actually
bet
watching
you.
the Olympics.
I bet you don't get any money.
It's
from
all
being in
sponsors.
the Olympics.
It's all
you don't get
sponsors.
paid to be in the Olympics.
There you go.
It's all sponsorships.
So I think
that you
it,
get
I think
paid
it's
from.
I think it's almost more important
Cheerios
to be like, am I going to be able to buy something?
Subway.
Well, see,
Am I gonna
now
be able
you're
to-
putting the
am I gonna
importance
be able
on
to-
money, which
Am I going to be able to pay rent with this?
You're putting
tournament
importance
because
on
of this
money.
bullshit, or
They got a prize money at the end.
can I sell this piece of gold that I got from the Olympics?
or just not
Hmm.
care about.
Although I
but-
think the United States Olympic Committee does pay the athletes for the medals they get, or
That'd be-
like gives them
that'd be
money
cool.
for where they place and everything.
That'd be cool.
So Michael Phelps gets a lot of money. Or has gotten a lot of money.
$11.
One for each gold medal.
So Trey, what say again? What's your stance on this?
There absolutely
Anti.
needs to be game, or doesn't need to be, but there should be game tournaments, but just don't put them in the Olympics.
A game Olympics, you mean?
I
Well,
don't know if they should stick the name Olympics on there.
Well,
I feel like
as a
esports World Cup would be fine.
Well, I don't think they could have
like
a World Cup. It just to be an individual game. You can't have one big thing.
World
Yeah.
Tournament.
All
it's-
games, it's just be
Yeah.
one game.
It's true.
Esports mecha
There's
game.
too many games and
No.
too many like just variation stuff.
Well, we got the
just-
Street Fighter champion and the Smash champion. You guys are going to play Need for Speed to see who wins.
I mean, that's not how the Olympics works. It's not like the fucking
Shot
ass-
put guy goes up against
the-
the
the trampoline dude.
yeah.
But even
Going to make
still,
them
though,
both play bow and arrow.
if even if you make them have their own Olympics, you got to ask what games are we going to put in this Olympics? Because there's still
Triathlon.
thousands of games out there that you could.
Yeah. That's
Well, they
true.
do that now.
They don't put all sports in the Olympics. So
Yeah, because there's still a bunch of sports that aren't in the Olympics.
Can't get darts in there.
damn it.
Been trying for years.
It's
And
like
ultimate
darts.
frisbee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
They got shot put.
Here's the thing.
That's not ultimate
Or
frisbee.
discus.
Still not ultimate frisbee.
Here's my
I put a cage out there.
here's my counterpoint to
There's
all
not a
this.
cage in ultimate
Frisbee
It
golf
frisbee.
there
kills the
is.
spirit of ultimate frisbee though, because you're supposed to like direct yourself on it.
Rugby. There we
No,
go.
they
That's a
have
sport.
a professional ultimate disc league where they have their. I don't know. I don't think they're called referees.
I don't think
they're,
any
like,
sport should have the
officiators or
name
something like
Ultimate
that.
in it.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. They're just trying
It's
to make
pretentious.
Yeah.
It's like
We're valid
ultimate frisbee. It's like
because
you're
playing
fucking-
frisbee is dumb.
It's not.
you're throwing.
But
a fuck-
ultimate frisbee is awesome.
Get over yourself. You're throwing a fucking frisbee. Ultimate frisbee. No. Listen. You could call it field frisbee. That makes sense.
We're gonna go play ultimate
But
basketball
ultimate
tonight. You want to
frisbee
play?
Just has a nice ring to it.
No, it doesn't.
You just
Yeah,
heard
it
it for
does.
so long.
Sounds like I'm gonna play ultimate frisbee. You sound like an asshole. That's in college.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
play
play.
I'm gonna play ultimate frisbee out on the quad. Then we're gonna go hacky sack afterwards.
I'll guard the corner.
Then we're gonna jerk off with all the other
It's-
guys.
but it's ultimate hacky sack.
I'm gonna go play badminton.
Sorry, it's ultimate hacky sack.
Ultimate badminton.
Ultimate badminton. I was just gonna just put ultimate whatever. Some things do sound cooler though with ultimate in front of it.
Yeah.
Ultimate football. What does that mean?
It's the same except for everybody has spikes on their shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Spear
remember
tackle
the-
has a new
I
meaning.
remember. Oh, what was it called? The trampoline basketball league.
Yeah.
Slam ball.
Ultimate
Slam ball, that's
ultimate
what it
slam
was.
ball.
Ultimate basketball.
Ultimate basketball.
That see, I just want to watch that
Moon
now.
boot basketball.
I always wanted to.
That would
Moon
be
shoes,
amazing.
moon shoes.
Half the team has moon boots on. Half the team has Heelys on. There
Oh
you go.
gosh.
Ooh.
Oh my, that'd
Yeah,
be
you got
insane.
agile guys and guys who can jump.
Alley oops all day.
Healy's got to get the ball where it needs to go. Alley oop with the moon
So,
boot guy.
not to get too far away from the Olympics discussion, here's my stance on the thing.
Ultimate pole vaulting.
So chess has been considered a game.
Of kings. And queens and pawns and knights.
Shut up.
Rooks.
Chess is a game that's just a board game.
Yeah.
It's not in the Olympics, which is
Right.
weird because I've always thought it actually was in the Olympics. Because I also saw a movie.
No, see, that's
Where
the
a
thing.
girl-
You told me the other day that it was in the Olympics, and I was like, wait, what the heck? Chess is in the Olympics?
I saw a movie that like it came out last year that had a girl from Uganda that went to the Olympics, won a gold medal in chess. And I looked it up the other day and I was like, no, it's not in there. It's in like its own separate thing or whatever.
Uganda's a crazy
it's
magical
not
place.
apart from the
It's
Olympics.
still more deserving than video games.
Why is that more deserving?
Because it's
What's the
it's,
difference?
It's still
What's the-
more skillful.
Why is that more skillful?
Because it is.
You're losing me here,
You
Javon.
actually, I don't care who I'm losing. Half the time in
That
video
doesn't make any
games,
sense.
I went years winning at video games by mashing buttons.
You can't
You didn't
fucking
play anybody good.
Yeah,
Even still today, I still mash buttons half the time,
and you don't
and
beat me.
I still beat people.
What is the difference between Melee and chess? Are they not both mind games? Are they not?
No.
Are they not? Is that
Chess?
not?
Chess is still
They both. They are both.
is full on strategy.
So is Melee. It's total strategy. When to go in, what move to do, at what percent to do it, how to attack, how to fake them out, how to bait them to do something that they didn't want to do.
I can't have this conversation with you because the thing will literally do stuff. It's like, well, that's because you hit this button.
It's
There's
all
no
of that.
physical possible way I hit that button.
No, we figured it out. If you hit A and left trigger at the same time, it grabs.
And you did that,
Or A and right trigger, one of the
or
two.
just A
I
trigger.
literally played the game like this. away
Yeah,
from
you
the
played the game
triggers.
like this and
It's like you're
jerked like
hitting
a
the trigger.
fucking
No, I did
crazy
this.
person. You
One
hit
time
the
I was-
trigger.
One time I was only
You-
hitting A. It's like, dude, you hit the trigger. Guys, I'm literally doing this.
You had to have hit the trigger.
So
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We can't
You-
have this argument because there's no way I
So you
did.
doing all right,
But you
Trey?
did. You're an insane human being for saying that because you did.
So chess can be in the Olympics, but video games can't because Javan.
I'm
it's
not saying
impossible
chess
for him
should be in
to
the
hit a button
Olympics.
by accident.
I'm saying chess is more deserving than video games.
Why?
Because video games just do stuff, Devin.
Because you're not doing anything. What is that? What about you, Nick? What about if I say, like, what about chess?
I don't think either one of them should really be in the Olympics
Why?
because the Olympics isn't as much about thinking and strategy as much as it is physically doing things.
I would say that's false.
How so?
There are absolutely games in the Olympics where it's about strategy. It's about how far you can push yourself mentally and how far you can get, like boxing. Boxing's in the Olympics. Boxing
Because
is
boxing
90%
is,
mind games, 10% punching. Is 90% about what you're doing.
But how much
you're doing
rigorous
it.
physical training do they go through to get to it?
Yeah, sure. It's like that's part of it. But I'm not saying that you have to have a sport to be like not every sport needs to be physical. Like,
Do you think
It just
curling
doesn't.
deserves to be in the Olympics?
yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because curling's just awesome.
What
you
an
th-
argument.
What about the bobsled where they just push a fucking sled and they go down the sled? They go down the slide. That's an
That-
Olympic sport.
Yeah.
What physical shit do you have to do for that?
Do you think
Push
racing like
Push
You
a
ju-
damn
You
thing.
just made his cart. That takes like.
You just push
never
a
mind. Just
You just push the thing. That's what I do.
do you think something
No,
like
they do a lot more than that.
What about
Have
race
you ever
horses?
seen-
What about
Is there
NASCAR?
horse racing?
Huh?
So what about NASCAR?
Is there horse racing in the Olympics?
I don't know.
I don't know if there is or not.
You're not doing anything, but the horses are.
I don't
There's
know if
probably
there
not.
is.
There's probably not at all.
I don't think there is.
for that reason.
And isn't the whole point of the Olympics is that it was a tradition in Greece? Yeah, in ancient Greece that they would hold these competitions because it was a part of and they would do events that were based on war. So like the decathlon, there's running, there's throwing the spear, there's chucking rocks.
All physical.
Yeah, but if we're talking about war, if we're talking about
Chess
the
is
art
like
of
battle.
Yeah, if we're
playing
talking
battlefield,
about
being a
war,
commander.
there's strategy, there's mind games. That's in everything. So you can't just exclude it. You can't just say that's not what the Olympics is about when it totally is. It's totally about those things because not only are they just in the regular not only are they in like the esports where it's totally that and it's very little physical activity, but it's also about
I've got a question
it's
for
also
you. Devin.
about football. It's like, what play
you-
are we going to do? What basketball? What play are we going to do? It's all about that. It's all about thinking. It's all about mentality. It's all about that. So why wouldn't esports be okay?
I've got a question
Because
for you.
you actually have
ahead.
to be able to do it in the other ones.
Yeah, you have to be able to do it in esports too. You couldn't fucking do. You can't do what I do now when I play Melee.
Because I don't try to do what you do.
What argument is that?
I don't try to do what you do or practice to do what you do because I don't care
I
to
don't
do
try
what
to
you
shoot a
do.
goddamn bow and arrow, and I don't act like I could be an Olympian. I shoot a fucking bow and arrow.
If I tried to do what you do and spent time
It's
trying
the
to do what you
same
do,
fucking thing.
it'd be way easier for me to do that than you shooting a bow and arrow.
That's not true. What physical attributes do you have to shoot a fucking bow and arrow? Or
A
a
lot.
gun?
Actually.
I can see better now. I bet
A
I could
lot,
shoot those
actually.
clay pigeons.
It takes a lot more to do that than hit buttons.
Don't need physical prowess. Maybe not to pull the bow back.
You gotta pull
Yeah,
the bow back. You
with the
gotta aim
competition
it. You
bows,
gotta
they
balance
have,
it.
like-
How much?
I think
resistance
it's
is
got
that?
like a 60-pound
Shit. That's a lot.
Just use
What
draw.
what was the question though?
All right. So the people that participate in the Olympics,
Yes.
the Olympians, also called Olympic athletes, correct?
Sure.
Do you call somebody that plays video games an athlete?
Sure. Why not?
Because they're not.
They are though.
What
they're
is
gamers.
athletics?
It's-
I don't know. I would call them a specific thing. I wouldn't just call them athletes. I would call them mental athletes. That's what they are. Why wouldn't they be? Like I said, back to boxing. Boxing, it's 90% of the time thinking,
Sure.
10% punching. So technically, don't even need to be athletic.
Okay, so
No.
you don't need to be
No, no,
athletic
no,
to
no.
be a boxer because
No, no,
you
no.
can do all the thinking in the world, but it can all come down to just one flailing punch, more or less,
Sure.
to win it. So regardless of how much thinking you do, it all comes down to the physical aspect.
I mean, if you want to talk about the same thing, I guess, like, I don't know. Okay. Answer me this. I've never understood the ribbon thing. What the fuck does that have to
The
do with
what?
anything?
the ribbon thing.
What the
ribbon
fuck
dancers?
does that have to do with anything? Yes.
It's
What does that have to do
Is
with
that
something?
still a thing?
Oh,
It is.
What's the
oh,
athletic part of that, Nick? What is it?
I would make the
Why
argu-
is that
I
an
don't know
event?
anything about
How
that
do you
one.
use that shit in war, Nick? To distract
The
the
flag
other
man,
soldiers?
the signal.
Uh, because in ancient times there was often war dances that were done,
Okay. Hype the people up.
Get morale
yeah.
going.
Okay.
or
Look
like,
how long that flag is. Crazy.
or like the
Oh shit!
It's not hit the ground.
It's a dragon.
or like the New
with
Zealanders
them.
haka war dances.
Ooh, what's that?
You don't know what a haka is?
No.
You know the all right.
Nick, I hate to admit it, I do not.
The New Zealand tribal warriors used to do a war dance called a haka in front of who they were fighting to intimidate and mainly just intimidate and tell them that they're gonna like rip their heads
And to
off.
summon the gods.
Was that on an episode of Deadliest Warrior?
Yeah.
I might have seen that.
Well, I think those were the Maori warriors, but pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
Video games has a more physical attribute than chess.
Yeah, but neither one of them.
Neither one
I
of
don't
them are
think
in the
should be
Olympics.
Yeah.
in the Olympics.
Even though you still get gold medals for chess.
I mean,
I don't know what correlation
might not
has
have
with
been
it.
the
I can't
Olympics.
You
remember.
get gold medals
was
for
it the
Could've just
Olympics?
been-
You're sure it was the Olympics that she was going to instead of just like some
chess
big
tournament.
chess tournament?
No, it was like
The world chess
I really
tournament.
think it was that. I think it was the Olympics.
Because I mean, any chess tournament can give out a gold medal.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point, but here I'll look it up right now. Just to make sure. I'll look at
Has chess ever been in the Olympics?
is chess in the Olympics? Is chess in? Because I did look it up and it said no. I was like, what the fuck? Is chess in the Olympics? Did I miss the M? Shit. Chess and bridge are among 26 sports that have applied for inclusion in the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo. The additional event program panel will determine a short list to be announced on June 22nd, with a final decision made by the IOC in August next year. The chances of either mind sport being admitted are low. Let's see if I can find something more.
That's about future stuff. We're looking up past.
Yeah.
What's bridge? Is that like the card game bridge?
Yeah, that's what they mean.
That's like poker going into the Olympics. That shouldn't happen either.
It's really at the point, if they add anything that's like that, including the freaking electronics, then it's like, why the heck could you not? You really need to add all of them. And then instead of being for a couple of weeks, I would say the Olympics would need to be for a few months so we could get everything in there and appease everybody.
What about rallycross, or NASCAR, or Formula One, or car stuff, motorcycles, motocross?
I'd be more fine with them than because
they're-
you still have to do it.
What are you not doing in a video game? What's happening on the screen?
If I can sit here and be like,
You still have to be able to execute those things under the mentality and pressure that anybody else does.
That's what I was saying about like the car guys that are just sitting there, but they're still doing stuff.
You still have to be able to have reaction time. You still have to be able
They're
to
trying to
keep a calm head. You still have to be able to do all those things. It's more about the mind than the body when it comes to those things. So why are you saying, yeah, sitting in a car is harder than executing actions per minute, like so many actions per minute on a controller? I'm not saying which one's harder. I'm just saying.
I didn't say
I'm
anything about anything harder. I said,
Well, I'm not. I know. I'm not. I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying why should those two things be treated differently when they're very much the same thing, as far as mentality goes.
I can tell you right now, I'd feel much more mentally safe sitting here hitting some buttons than being in a car going like 100 miles an hour trying to bob and weave in between.
What does
some
that have to
people.
do with being safe? What does that have to do with like?
Because you said it's at the same mentality
Are-
level.
are we
It's not the same mentality level.
Same. It's pressure, is it not?
No.
Is pressure not pressure?
Well, I mean,
It
in
might
one
be-
of them,
It might be coming from a different place, but is it not pressure?
it's not the same kind of pressure.
Sure,
in one
because
of
it's
them-
coming from a different place, but is it not pressure?
It's still not even the same amount of
Is
pressure.
it not pressure?
Sure, it's pressure, but it's nowhere near
Okay.
the same amount or kind of pressure.
I don't think you can justify the amount of pressure that.
The race
Some-
car driver's not worried about crashing. by the
Yeah,
way.
he's not.
He's worried about winning.
He doesn't give
just
a
like
shit.
the video game guys are.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you mess up once in the video game, you lost that round. Mess up once in the race.
Or if it's the last round you mess up, then you lost the game and you lost everything. Just as
Okay.
the same as a fucking race
Yeah,
car
but-
driver got last. It's the same mentality.
But a catastrophic failure in a video game is just losing the video game.
I'm not-
Catastrophic failure in racing
I'm not
a car.
I'm not talking
is
about the
death.
risk when it comes to certain things, because you can compare risk to everything in every single sport
Pole vaulting's
And-
way more dangerous than
than ribbon dancing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I
And
mean,
it's also more respected
I'd-
than ribbon dancing.
I
And when-
honestly don't know why ribbon dancing is.
and that's what I'm
Olympic
saying.
sport.
There have been so many
Well,
fucking dumbass sports in the Olympics
the-
already. Who cares if esports are in
Well,
there?
Olympic.
Who cares?
I don't
Because it
think-
brings a whole
I don't think
virtual
ribbon
world of
dancing
stupid
is its
with it.
own. I don't think ribbon dancing is its own part of the Olympics.
You're a real
it's
world
all
of version
part
of stupid. Javan.
What'd he say?
He said, "I don't," because it brings a whole virtual world of stupid. And I said, he's a
Oh,
real world version of stupid.
I don't think
you're
ribbon.
right.
you.
I'd rather be my kind of stupid than video game kind of stupid.
Sorry, Nick. Go ahead.
I don't think ribbon dancing is its own event. I think it's a part of the
Oh, it's a
of
part
one of
more
the
things.
gymnastics things.
Why are
It'd still
gymnastics?
be an event though.
Why are gymnastics in the Olympics?
Gymnastics have been in the Olympics.
Who's ever
for
fucking done
long time.
Who's ever done a fucking backflip and then speared somebody?
You talking about the haka or whatever?
Guarantee that's happening.
backflip, spear.
I mean, it's probably happened, Devin.
Nobody's doing a fucking triple axel when they're going ice. Who's ever ice skated in a fucking Greek battle?
Okay, Devin. They
I'm
put
telling
ice
you.
skating into it because they needed some events for the Winter Olympics.
I'm telling you right now. First off, the Winter Olympics, bullshit. Greece, that never had a winter. Always hot.
No, they did.
Always
They've got
hot.
mountains. They've got mountains. It's cold.
They
there.
don't fight in the mountains. Who fights in the mountains?
Mountain people.
But I think they can
Hey,
win
Devin,
over the mountain people.
Devin, where
I'm
is
talking to the mic.
Where is Olympia?
It's on a mountain. It's
There
Mount
you go.
Olympiad. Yeah.
There you go.
Fine.
Turns out Greece does have winter.
Yes.
Got that damn mountain.
Yes.
If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't have winter.
They're very thankful for that mountain.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's just like, there's so many dumbass sports in there already. Why is trampolining in there? Why?
Once again, it's a gymnastics thing.
Well, who gives? I can bounce on a trampoline
Can you do all the flips and stuff they do?
if I get a good trampoline.
No, you can't. Don't even.
What about diving?
Can you do all those flips and stuff and
They
then make
just-
very little splashes?
They dive in a fucking pool, Nick.
There's things
Okay.
people do stuff in video games I can't do.
Like
Same way
what?
with diving I can't do. Have you seen the professional Smash players? They're doing all kinds of crazy stuff I can't
Yeah.
do.
It's just you're just talking about the athleticism of it.
I'm saying all this
Because
I-
that's
Yes.
what it was. That's what
That's
the
the point.
original Olympics was mainly all about.
If that's the case, then please go and tell somebody to kick fucking ribbon dancing out. Go tell
Once
somebody to
again,
kick diving
still
out.
ribbon
takes
dancing
more-
is all a part of the gymnastics part of it.
Which
Is
still
it?
takes
Yes.
more athletic prowess
Actually,
than hitting buttons.
Actually, look that up though, because I'm curious.
The only time I see ribbons is during gymnastics when they're doing floor stuff, and they'll go over, pick up a ribbon, and do something.
The original Olympics were about war and testing the like what you had to do within war. There were never people dancing with fucking ribbons in
Call
war.
of Duty is basically war. So put it right in there.
That has more.
Yeah.
That has more to do with the Olympics
Yeah.
than ribbon dancing.
Get it in there.
And it's also more about the athleticism. It always has. Every single time they introduce a new event, like,
It's a part of the gymnastics thing.
okay, well, is there? Is
It's
that
got to be
just-
its own
Is
advantage.
that just like a?
Saying it's gymnastic is
Well, yeah,
You get a
It's-
gold medal though, specifically for ribbon dancing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
there's.
Is there like
called
is there?
gymnastics rhythmic?
Is it the same thing as like swimming? So like you'll have a swimmer that swims through a bunch of different swimming events.
Probably. It just
Yeah.
depends on who enters.
Okay, so it's like
Yes.
the gymnast will go through a bunch of different gymnastic events. Okay,
No. One gymnast only focuses in on the ribbing.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
That's what
the
I was
ribbon.
thinking. That's what I was thinking the
That's
whole time.
all they've got.
I'm like, what the fuck? They spend 4 years to do that.
I think synchronized swimming is an Olympic sport. Maybe.
What the
Yeah,
fuck does
it
that?
is.
See,
Yeah, it is.
they add stupid shit all the time. I've got two main
Okay.
arguments. They add stupid shit all the time.
To be fair-
so who cares about
To
esports
be fair,
if
when
it's
these
in there in the first
stupid
place?
things were added into it, there weren't video games.
Yeah. Thank God we got those goddamn synchronized swimming in there, and the trampoline, and the ribbon dancing. Thank God those are in there.
Trampoline's hard.
No, it's just hard for you because you're fucking tall.
No, it's hard in general. Like, because they're not okay. They're not bouncing.
You got no balance. You're just
I've got-
you're just in the air.
Devin, you jump on a trampoline.
Devin, I've got better balance
tough.
than most of the people in this room.
Not Javan. He's a rock.
I've got
Sturdy.
It's because you can spread your legs further apart. Of course, you got better balance.
You got more legs. I don't know.
Look how sturdy I can be.
But there's that. There's the dumb shit that's already there. So who cares if there's more dumb shit? That's one argument I have. The other argument I have is it's always been more about the athleticism. It's always been about more about it. There is the mentality. There is that. There are the mind games. There's the strategy. There's the mental aspect, which is half of what war is anyway. So if we're talking about games that were invented because that came from war, then why haven't we included these earlier? Why isn't chess in there? Why isn't it that? That's been a game that's been around
Because
4 years.
it's more or less. It's not really about war games anymore.
It's always been. If you're gonna say
Sure,
the argument
from the beginning.
that's how it started, so that's why it's in there. Then I don't see why you can't say, well, that's also why it started, so
Well,
why that can't be in
If
there.
we're gonna go with war games, I would much rather have the people that do all the other stuff than people that are playing video games to go to war for me.
That's fine, but this isn't
You
a
haven't
tryout for war.
If we're talking about war games, it's like, oh man, they're good at these war games. I'd want them to be the ones batting for me for war back
You
in
haven't
the day.
seen Gamer.
Versus, I've seen
You're
plenty.
gonna want that
Sure,
Slayer
I've
420
been around
killer.
plenty of gamers.
All right.
I've been
And
around
then-
plenty of people
Sure,
that do the sports
sure.
and do the other
And
stuff.
then
Sure.
there's
I
other.
shoot them every day.
The guy that throws the fucking spear, that's fine. He can be on the front lines while other people are shooting with guns. That's fine. The guys that are playing the video games, they could be up in the war room strategizing. That's also fine. The guys that play Call of Duty, they can do that. They can be in there. They can.
They'll be flying the drones.
That would be better than the dumbass that throws a spear. That would be way better.
Put a grenade in his hand.
He doesn't know how to throw
the
a
gamers
grenade.
would be flying the drones.
Just because he could throw a spear doesn't mean he can throw a grenade. Come
Put a-
on. Whole
put-
different thing. Baseball player. Put him.
Put an RPG in his hand.
throws the RPG.
Just throw the
What the fuck I do with this?
not the gun, but the
No, the
actual
thing itself.
Yeah,
That's,
The warhead.
It's still not a spear.
put that on a spear. Fashion that
Okay.
onto
Okay,
the javelin.
that's fair enough.
and
That's
throw
fair
it.
enough. Why wouldn't we
Panzerfaust.
just give it to the archery guy? That would make more sense, right?
Nah.
Could
No.
you shoot
The archery guy's the stealth guy. He
Give
goes
the
in
grenade
shooting
to
people.
give the grenade to the
shot put guy.
shot put. Yeah.
The gamers will be flying the drones in the future war.
Can people throw things further than a shock put? Like the shock put is just about how heavy.
Just a
the
big
thing
heavy
is.
ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing's like 20-something pounds.
Yeah. So it's like, and yeah, okay. If somebody, well, I'm
Does
just.
that answer your question?
Yeah, I guess. I guess I did.
What was your question?
I don't know.
Can they throw something further than that?
Yeah, I think the men
Not if it's
or
that
the
heavy.
male
Oh, yeah.
Olympic shot put ball is like 19 or 20 pounds,
Damn.
something like that.
19, keeping the odd number.
Well, it's
I'm sure it's some ancient weight
It's
that was
it's
set down
it's,
in the past.
it's 30 kilograms. To be
Yeah.
fair,
But
so.
then
so
like
it
you've
is
got-
correct.
legitimate
19 and
sports,
2/3.
like athletic sports that were
What's-
once in it that have
Like
been
water
taken
polo.
out.
What's illegitimate?
Water polo.
Well, I mean by how y'all are talking, like
Why?
ultimate frisbee isn't a legitimate sport.
It's got ultimate in
No,
the
I'm
title.
we're just making fun of the fucking name. It's a sport. It doesn't matter.
But like baseball was an Olympic sport and it's not an Olympic sport anymore.
Why is it not?
Because it takes too freaking long.
Yeah.
Probably.
Mainly.
That is a
That's
good-
probably
I
why.
bet that's literally.
Yeah.
the
That's probably
reason.
why.
Fucking people got bored. We couldn't
'Cause-
show this on TV.
Because otherwise, it should still totally be a thing. But it's probably because
Yeah.
it took too freaking long.
They show golf on TV,
I think golf is an Olympic
and that's
sport.
an Olympic sport. They won't put baseball on there. That's how boring
It was-
baseball
Well,
is.
see,
No,
the
it
thing
takes
about
too
golf
long.
is you
It's
can
so
play golf. You can do like multiple rounds throughout the day. Baseball,
Yeah, I
you
guess
only
so,
play
yeah.
one game a day,
Yeah,
like max.
that just sucks. Of course, they do have Olympic events that they don't even show on TV as well.
Yeah,
You know?
they do. They just come on at really weird times and really weird channels.
No, like there was weird channels.
You know,
thing,
so
yeah.
you gotta
because
like,
there's
punch
table
stuff.
tennis.
So just have
that's-
esports on Twitch instead of TV, and there you go, problem solved.
Or they
Pe-
can just
the
go
people
do
are
their
gonna-
own thing and
the-
leave the Olympics alone.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
And see, they could do theirs. Why would they want to wait 4 years to do the tournament again?
They can literally make their own thing and just do it every year.
They
than
they do
waiting
they
4
do
years.
Smash tournaments every week. They don't have to wait for shit. They just do it all the time
Okay,
anyway.
Why don't they do like a
They do big
worldwide
worldwide
Because-
tournaments.
because it's
annually?
because they have that. It's called the Olympics, and that's what matters.
The Olympics isn't annually. The Olympics
They
is
ma-
once
well,
every 4 years.
Not saying annually, but the Olympics matters though. The Olympics is crazy.
Which is why they don't put video games in it. Is because
My
it matters.
My conclusion here is there's no reason why they shouldn't have There's no reason that they shouldn't have chess in there. There's just That's just silly. I just always thought it was in there.
The real question is, how can we
I watched a movie.
incorporate? How can we
Is
incorporate?
that why you thought it was in there, or always thought it was?
I totally watched that movie. I'm like, that's what I feel like I'm crazy.
Maybe they were going to like the World Olympics of chess, or the World Olympic board games, or something like that.
I'm trying to look up this goddamn movie. Go ahead, Trey. What were you saying? Don't tell me you forgot.
The comedic timing is not right now.
Okay, that's fair.
It is all in the timing.
Yeah.
So you're not saying anything
I gotta wait
Because you
for
were-
the moment to come back.
because you were making a joke?
Yeah. Everything I've been saying for the last hour and a half has been a joke. This whole conversation's been a joke.
Yeah, that is true.
Movie about Ugandan girl.
The real question is, how can we incorporate muscles into chess? That's the question. Once we get muscles in there, freaking putting it in the Olympics.
Big
good.
chess pieces.
Arm wrestling while playing chess.
Would video games be deserved to put in the Olympics if they were on a treadmill the whole time?
No, I don't.
No,
think so.
that's just
Why?
That's just dumb.
Okay. The movie's called
What if the controllers weighed 50 pounds
No. 'cause
and you had to put it over your head for a certain amount of time and put it back here?
See,
That's
Well, if they
still
did-
just-
Well,
it's
they
called-
just did
that's what we call
squats.
doing too much.
What are you talking about? They do too much when
There's
they have
no
fucking
rule.
ribbon dancing.
There's no rule that says you're doing too much. It can't be a sport now.
No, I'm just
You're doing too much. Calm it down.
Damn weightlifters, that's too much weight.
So now
Stop.
Call it ultimate video gaming. Calm that down. Too much.
The Queen of Katwe is what the movie's called.
Yeah.
Starring people. A Ugandan girl living in a slum in Katwe who learns to play chess and becomes a women candidate master after her performances at World Chess Olympiads. I was not crazy.
World Chess Olympiads.
I don't know what that is.
That's not the Olympics.
But it has Olympiads in the name.
Okay.
Olympiad comes from the word Olympics.
Which comes from Olympus.
Yes. Which comes from Mount Olympiad. We're all full circle.
What if, in order to play the video game, the controller was 100 times the scale? You stood on it. You had to stand on the buttons and push the analog stick. Very physical, this new gaming stuff. Would that be Olympics?
It would be like volleyball. They all stand on the court, which is the controller, and you do the motions, and then once, if we're talking about melee, once one person dies, then they switch. They switch position.
That is an Olympic sport.
There you go.
Very muscle intensive.
That's the dumbest thing.
You know what's the
I
dumbest
don't
thing
know.
ever? Fucking ribbon dancing. That's
I mean,
dumb.
I'm not disagreeing.
Jumping on a goddamn trampoline.
Devin, I'm on the Chess Olympiads
Yeah, we got.
Wikipedia page.
I'm very curious about
I
this.
didn't
Says
get an
the
answer.
Chess
I just was
Olympiad
told it
is
was
a
dumb.
biennial chess tournament in which teams from all over the world compete. FIDE organizes the tournament and selects the host nation. The use of the name Chess Olympiad for FIDE's team championship is of historical origin and implies no connection with the Olympic Games.
What about DDR?
That's
Dance
not an
Dance
Olympic
Revolution.
sport.
Why?
Why isn't it?
That's more of an Olympic sport
And
than
why
ribbon dancing.
Why specifically shouldn't
It's
it be?
not though. Have you ever seen?
Why
Have you
sp-
ever watched ribbon dancing?
Why
Have
specifically?
you ever watched people on a DDR machine?
I have.
Holy shit, they're
Why
crazy.
specifically?
But they're
Ribbon
not
dancing is
flipping
still
around
fucking
everywhere.
stupid.
Why is specifically DDR not supposed to be an Olympic sport?
I want to
What's
say.
the rule?
I want to say what it comes down to their argument is that it's all about athleticism,
I
not
mean,
about video games.
I could see DDR becoming
That's their whole argument.
an Olympic sport way before, like, Smash.
What about chess?
Yeah.
That's another
I
thing.
don't know.
That's another thing. Javon over here.
Except you
Crazy.
can cheat at DDR and not actually
can
jump
cheat at
and dance
chess.
around.
Look at that way.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
You don't know.
Like they and
I saw a short
Unless
once
they
in a
like
movie.
get really specific
of a
with
old
their
man
rules.
that played
At the
Then
chess.
it's just like,
beginning
hey, you get a
of
high
Bug's
score.
Life. Yes, I think we've all seen that short, Devin.
I'm just saying, I don't feel like there's any reason why any of those games shouldn't be in chess. Or shouldn't be in the Olympics because there's dumb shit in there already, and
I guess we'll find out.
there's so much mental stuff going on in there already. It just doesn't make any sense why it's not in there already.
I guess we'll find out when.
Breaking
they
news.
say it won't be.
Chess is in the Olympics.
Yay! The Olympics are gonna be in 2020. They're gonna be in Tokyo,
Unbelievably.
a video game mecca. They're all about video
Nintendo
games
World.
in Japan.
Sure.
I think they also. I think I read somewhere that they also. I don't want to say petition because that's probably the wrong kind of way they went about doing it, but they also considered having video games in there as well. Probably along with chess and shit.
I still don't think it will be.
It probably won't be. As far as like it happening, it probably won't happen. Because
It'll happen in the future when all of us are fat.
because you've got some people that just think, no, it's a video game.
Because that's what it is.
It's more than that. It's more than that. If you're gonna break it down to its bare necessities, don't do it, Nick.
It's a bare
I didn't want to say it because I was like, I knew what Nick was gonna do immediately. If you're gonna break it down to that, you just can't, because it's like, if you can do that with everything, like javelin throwing, you're throwing a stick. It's a stick.
Spear.
It's a stick. It's a stick. They found a stick.
Every year they find a new one.
That one is from War Games.
They used the same damn stick. No,
They kept it even though it stabbed a
Javelin
ref that
throwing
one
is
time.
definitely from War Games.
it's a stick.
I think it's been.
This is Javan's argument. It's a stick.
Well, javelin throwing has been an Olympic event since the beginning of the Olympics.
Fucking stick throwing has been. Did you hear that? Stick throwing has been an
And
Olympic event.
Same stick.
Still
Well, how far can you
deserves
throw a
it
stick,
more.
Devin?
I don't fucking give a shit about
Nowhere
sticks.
near as far as they can throw sticks.
I only throw sticks far enough for my dog to go get it and come back.
Still can't throw it as far as they can.
I don't give a shit about
Oh.
how far. My dog can't run that far.
Your dog
She
can
get-
run way farther.
She gets tired. She's still a puppy.
Devin, shut up.
That's a terrible argument.
You're-
She's a puppy. She's a puppy.
She's got
She's got
energy.
energy.
No, if I take her out on walks, she gets tired. Now I got to walk back. I seriously, like, how are you already out of breath? Like, I don't know.
You got a
she's-
messed
Is
up
it just
dog.
really hot? You have to
Eh,
remember
well, yeah,
she's
yeah, yeah.
black, so
That's true. She gets
she's gonna get hotter a lot quicker.
gets all that damn heat attracted to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then when she's in heat, there's all those other dogs attracted to her.
No, she got no,
She got fixed.
she got fixed. She can't feel emotions.
Because that's what happens. Is
Yeah.
that little like
She
blue
got plugged
line
up.
on her stomach the scar?
Yeah.
What a
That's
horrible
weird.
way
Why
to
is it blue?
Oh, then, well, no, that's not the scar. That's literally the line that they drew on her to cut, and it's still there.
It hasn't worn off or
Nope.
been washed off.
So they
at
just
all?
tatted her up before
used-
they cut into her. Like,
They use permanent marker.
Apparently.
I get. Oh,
it's holding
yeah,
true to
sorry.
its name.
what was the confusion?
I thought when you said tatted, I was like, I don't know why I thought you said stitched. I'm like, how are they gonna stitch her up? I don't know why I thought that.
They're kind of similar.
I think that's a podcast. I think we had
They
Good.
both use needles.
we had a good discussion on this podcast.
What a horrible way to put that.
about.
She got plugged up for being fixed. I said that earlier. I don't think any of you heard that. I want to make
No.
sure you heard that.
Don't worry. Other people heard it,
Okay, good.
and then they
Just
heard
be
it
like,
again.
yeah, I can't have any more babies. Oh, what? You get your tubes tied? You get plugged up? Be like, excuse me?
I got a cork stuffed in my vagina.
Can't have kids anymore. Why get fixed? Nah, just plugged up.
You just can't fit anything up there anymore.
It's just all stopped up.
Yep. Like a bear in hibernation, just a bunch of shit clogged in his ass.
Okay.
That's what happens, Nick.
No, I know.
Watch the History Channel.
I do, bud. I watch American Pickers.
Not
on the
Animal
History
Planet.
Channel.
Watch History Channel.
No, they combined.
No, they didn't. I don't watch.
It's called
Animal
Animal
Planet.
History World.
Animal
National
History World.
Geographic. There you go. That's one.
That
That
also-
shows both.
History Globe.
History Globe. There you go.
I do watch the History Channel a lot.
It was a good podcast. We had good discussions, good debates. Well, leave a
Leave a comment
Leave a-
if you think video games should be an Olympic
leave a
sport.
comment in the section below if you don't give a shit how to pronounce Detroit.
Devin, would you rather chess or esports be in the Olympics?
I would rather have chess because I think it's crazy that it's not already in there. Because I watched the movie. I watched
Here.
that movie. I
Watch the movie.
was confused the whole time when I found that it wasn't, which was like
Been
3
lied to.
days ago. The whole time 3 days ago. I just feel it's weird. It's the same way with when people get inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's like, that dude's been fucking around forever. How is he not already in there? Why
Chess has been around for years and it hasn't got its day.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, how the fuck are you gonna put Keith Moon, the drummer from the Who? How are you gonna just now put him in there when
I feel the same way.
when fucking Michael Jackson was put in there year 2, probably not year 2.
Year
Two.
two.
The
Year
Earth
like-
was
I'd
2.
say-
I don't.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson
Was
roamed
inducted.
the Earth. Moonwalked across the globe.
Is that show
Sequel to
Cosmos?
that show, like year 1. They just make year 2 all about Michael Jackson.
Year 1, Joe Jackson beats the shit out of his
That show Cosmos has got the black guy on there. This is
I
your
thought you were gonna say
year
something
one.
about like that show,
Year
like
2.
Cosby or something.
Michael Jackson was born.
Year 2, Michael Jackson.
That
was
show
born. That's all
Cosmos
you
with
need
the
to know.
black guy.
He's just water.
Water.
His name is Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah. That great scientist,
water.
Mike Tyson, flying around in his ship, showing you the cosmos. So
Neil
right here we got the
deGrasse
water.
This is Pluto. I still think it's a planet because those scientists that say otherwise, they're full of shit.
It's too small.
You see, that's where you're wrong. I was too small to be a boxer. Then I killed people.
And I raped a woman. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, always got to
by
end it
my
on the
stepdad.
rape.
Allegedly, twice. I was
But
angry.
the same one?
Because
It was different people.
he got touched by a stepdad.
He had a lot of anger when he was young, and like he was channeling that through boxing, which just made him more fucking angry.
Because nobody likes getting hit in the face.
He was,
I thought you were going to say
was
nobody likes getting touched by their dad.
I did too.
and then getting punched in the face.
A lot of people go nuts when they get touched by their dad. It's a real problem we need to face.
Oh god.
Dad should be allowed to touch.
That's okay.
We should stop this.
That's enough.
Oh man.